Hey, my name's Ben and I'm a Senior Developer at Shine Solutions. Today, I'd like to talk to you about my top 3 reasons for using React hooks on your next project. The number one reason, as far as I'm concerned, is that with React hooks you don't really need to have classes for components anymore. Have you ever been in the situation where you've got a stateless functional component and you need to add state to it? All of a sudden you've got to convert the whole function into a class, which is a whole lot of trouble just for one small addition. With React hooks you don't need to do that anymore. Everything can just be a function. My second top reason for using React hooks is that you don't have to worry about lifecycle callbacks anymore. Lifecycle callbacks are fine, but they are easy to mess up, especially for beginners. I think the reason for that is that really lifecycle hooks are React telling you where it's at. Component did mount, component will update, and so on. And then you have to figure out how to apply that to a real world scenario, like loading data or interacting with a DOM or juggling state and props. Hooks kind of flip that on its head, and they're really designed scenario first. So if you want to have some effect, you use effect. If you want to manipulate state, especially in response to a change in props, you can use state. And they make it much easier to reason about what your component's doing. My third top reason for using React hooks is that it results in less JSX. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with JSX. It's just that lately we've been using it for things it wasn't really designed for. We've seen a lot of render prop APIs lately, which are fantastic because they kind of retain the declarative nature of React. But unfortunately, JSX just isn't a particularly good mechanism for describing non-UI code. Hooks are great because they let you retain the declarative nature of React, but we don't have to do it with JSX anymore. We can do it with plain JavaScript. And that means our JSX can focus back on what it was originally designed for, which is display logic. So there you have it. That's my top 3 reasons for using React hooks. No more classes, no more lifecycle hooks, and far less JSX. I really recommend you take a look at them today.